how to use AI to build investor-ready financial models without having to get a consultant, without having to bring on a fractional CFO or a CPA or a bookkeeper. What I have created is CashFlowBuddy. Think of this as your CFO to help you put together your financial model. I've also developed a master prompt. This will just help get anyone started. So first thing it's going to do is ask you the type of business model that you have. What it's asking is to provide us with the starting cash on hand. This is going to be really important for us to figuring out cash flow and our runway. So now it's going to ask what our monthly operating expenses are. So next we're going to answer how many active customers or users does our SaaS company have? How many new customers are we expecting per month? What is the average price per customer? So basically the average order value or the subscription, the variable costs to deliver or sort of like provide the service to that one customer. Next, it's going to ask us about our monthly churn. We know we're not going to keep 100% of our customers every single month. Next, we're going to look at customer acquisition costs. Next, it's going to start to ask us about the collectibility, payment terms on major expenses. Now it's got enough information to start to develop some metrics for this business that we've created. Our customer LTV is $160 per customer, and you can see that the calculations that it did that are here. Our LTV to CAC ratio is very important because it tells us relative to the cost that it takes to get a customer and what that customer is worth to us. The higher that number is, the better. Our EBITDA is based off of our revenue and some variable costs, as well as our customer acquisition costs and our overhead. We could even start to take this further and run scenarios. So let's say, what would happen if I had 250 customers within 24 months? Our LTV to CAC ratio didn't change, right? We're just saying we're able to get more customers in this case, and that massively increases our free cash flow and causes us to get into the territory of positive EBITDA up to around almost $42,000 a year. This is just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI and how you can use AI to build investor-ready financial models. Really, it comes down to your ability to storytell, your ability to execute, and then to be able to back it up with some financial analysis and put some numbers to those things, because that is the language of investors. That's the language of venture capital. If you need help, ask me a question, leave a comment.